Welcome to another episode of Love for Haitian Food. I'm your host, Manie Chery, and today we are going to be making Pikliz. Pikliz is basically a spicy pickled coleslaw. It has cabbage, carrots, and the main ingredient, Scotch bonnets, that gives it that fiery kick. We basically put it on anything that requires some spice. You can either mix it in your food while you're cooking, or you can put it on top of your food. And Haitians usually put it on fried foods, fritai, and fried plantains, any fried meats, or like appetizer-like foods. That's what they usually use it for. So let's get started. Already smelling really nice. So today we are going to get started. We're going to be using, like I said, cabbage, some bell peppers. You don't really need the bell peppers, but I like to use them because it's visually pleasing. Some frozen green peas, like I said, the Scotch bonnets, the fiery kick, some carrots, some onions, some vinegar, and some salt. And we're going to mix all the ingredients in the bowl first, and then we're going to put the contents in the jar, let it pickle for about 2 days, leave it in the fridge, and then it'll be ready to use. So that's about 1.5 cups of cabbage, 1/2 cup of onions, or is it a cup of onions? I don't remember. 1/2 cup of the bell peppers, which is optional. 1/4 cup of green peas. Make sure I get all that in there. I used 4 Scotch bonnets and I cut them 4 ways. And 1 cup of carrots, shredded carrots or sliced carrots, whichever you want to say. And we're going to get our tongs and we're going to mix all of that up. And look at the color, like it's just so beautiful. And now I have it all mixed up, all nice and pretty, and I'm going to add it to the jar. Then we're going to put the rest of the ingredients in. So I'm using a 26-ounce jar. This was an old spaghetti sauce jar that I just cleaned it out and took the label off and all of that, and we're going to use this jar. So you want to just put the Pikliz in there using the tongs. You want to be very careful when you're using Scotch bonnets, like especially when you're cutting the Scotch bonnets. You want to either use gloves or just make sure you wash your hands immediately after cutting them, because you don't want to get that in your eye. There's no science to when you're filling your jar. You just fill it to fill it. Get as much in there as you can. And I want to make sure that I'm getting the Scotch bonnets in there, because that's what's going to make it the spicy coleslaw. So you want to keep on stuffing and stuffing and make sure you get it all in there. Now I know it seems like it can't fit anymore, but I'm still going to try to get all of it in there. Then we're going to add our salt. This is 2 teaspoons of salt. And then we're going to start off by adding 1/2 cup of vinegar, white distilled vinegar. With the vinegar, you just pretty much eyeball it. You might need more, this might be too much. Ooh, and I'm spilling some. See, I need a little bit more. So I'm just going to add another half cup. This still might be a little too much, but we just want to fill it to the top basically. Make sure we cover everything up. And anything that needs to be pushed down, push it down, because we need to get the lid on. And we're going to cover that up tightly, and give it a shake so we could get that salt to dissolve in there. And there you have it. It's so pretty. Like, I love making pikliz because it's so pretty. And I'm not even a spicy kind of girl. Like, I don't even like to really put it on my food. Just sometimes I guess on like some fried plantain maybe, but the spicy sauce, like, no, I don't like to use it. But yes, pikliz, you will always want to have some of this in your fridge. If you're making Haitian cuisine, this goes perfect with it. Perfect condiment to put with your food.